Wondering if you should list your apartment for sale and what's really going on in the New York City market right now? Well, let's talk about it because there are lots of interesting things happening right now. I'm Dewey Moss. I'm a top real estate agent in New York City. If you haven't already, please take a moment to like and subscribe to our channel for lots of great content, and let's get started. If you're considering selling your apartment right now in New York City, you may have heard all sorts of things about the market. You might have heard that we're in a buyer's market and that buyers are getting all the deals. You might have heard that nobody's buying right now. Well, some of those things have been true toward the end of the year in 2022, but what is really happening is much more interesting. There have been a lot of buyers out on the market, and yes, they got very antsy and very scared when the interest rates started going up. So many of them put their buy on hold to see what was going to happen with the market. Well, now the interest rates are beginning to flatten out a little bit. Goes up and down each week, but for the most part, we're looking into the future and saying it looks like they're going to settle. Plus, the buyers have gotten used to the idea that the 2% interest rates are out the window, and that if they're going to buy, they're probably going to have to buy with this new interest rate and hope perhaps that they can refinance in the future. So, what does that mean? It means that we're thinking there might be a buying frenzy coming up, and it might happen before or right on the cusp of spring. Now, if that's the case, what does that mean for the seller? Well, we've also sort of had a perfect storm with sellers because sellers on the market haven't really been lowering their prices to meet the needs of the buyers who've been holding off. If anything, they've been pulling their apartments off of the market instead of lowering their prices. Now, people always need to sell. If you need to sell your apartment and you're motivated and you want to get it sold, then there's the negotiability factor that we're talking about, and many sellers have been doing that. But for the most part, sellers have been holding strong at the price that they want to get and seeing what happens. Now, if there's a buying frenzy coming up, that means it's going to switch very quickly to a seller's market. What you can do is you can get your listing out there now to start capturing some of those buyers who have been waiting for a while and who are excited to see some new inventory and who are truly ready to buy. And you're probably going to get some good offers coming in. So we sort of have this perfect storm of sellers wanting to sell but holding firm at their price, some limited inventory, and buyers who've been putting off their purchase who are now getting ready to pull the trigger. So it's going to be a very interesting season coming up. And my advice is that if you're thinking about selling, let's go ahead and get your apartment listed. Let's see what's going on there. Let's see if we can capture some of those buyers who are right on the fence and ready to go, and let's see what happens. I hope this is helpful. Please feel free to contact me with any questions. Please like and subscribe to our channel for lots more great content, and I'll see you soon.